Hazbin Hotel Season 2 just gets closer and closer. How do I know that? Well, first off, the official release days got announced. It's the 29th of October. And second off, recently they officially posted these pictures, which are kind of leaks or let's say sneak peeks. I know there are 8 episodes in season 2, and here there are 8 pictures. So it could be that every picture we see here is from each of one of the episodes. But it could also be that pictures are from the same episodes. And I will comment each and every one of it. First off, we have this picture with Alastor and Lucifer, who are kinda in a conversation, or let's say maybe they're in a fight. Because first off, Alastor has a cup in his head which says duck season, which I think is from the meme which spreads with duck season and rabbit season. And Lucifer likes ducks or is kinda of a duck, so maybe Alastor has this cup to screw Lucifer off. And also, a thing no one mentions is that Alastor's staff is kinda fixed. I mean, it's still broken, but as you see, there are some green stitches. So I think whether Alastor asked someone to fix it, maybe Charlie or Lucifer, since he's in this picture, or Rosie, or maybe he fixed them themselves because no one wanted to offer him to help. Because if you remember, in the last episode, in the finale of season 1, Alastor's stuff got broken from Adam's blast, and I was like, well, how does he fix it? And many people believe that rather he asked Charlie for help, and since she's very nice, she does it for him and fix it, or he asked someone else, or he does it for himself. But since Alastor's magic is green and he has these stitches, I think he fixed them themselves. And like I said, it seems like Lucifer and Alastor talk about something. You know, Lucifer moved in the hotel last season, and now they are constantly on each other's nerves. So I think they're in kinda of a fight. Maybe it's even about that Alastor asks, hey, can you maybe fix my staff because you're the most powerful being and such? And Lucifer's like, okay, but why should I do that? Like, I know you're just here to play with Charlie's feelings and you don't even believe in her project and think redemption isn't possible and it's just stupid, so why should I do that? The second picture is with Baxter, Nifty and Charlie. Maybe you have seen the sneak peek with Baxter where he says, hey, I want to move in the hotel to see if redemption is scientifically possible. And I think here Charlie kinda wants to introduce Baxter to everyone, and here it is Nifty. And fun fact, Nifty and Baxter get shipped. I'm not entirely sure, but I think even Vees said that they are a canon ship, so it could be that in season 2 Baxter and Nifty come together. I don't know what to think of it. I mean, I don't really know Baxter's personality or the dynamic with Baxter and Nifty. And I also don't know if Alastor is okay with this, if Baxter wants to be together with Nifty. Especially if you consider me and many others believe that Baxter is also a spy from Vox, because if you remember, in season 1, Pentious got sent to the hotel as a spy, and he completely failed, but now he's dead, or, well, not really dead, he's in heaven, but he isn't in the hotel anymore, and many people believe since Pentious is now gone, Bugs sent someone else in the hotel to spy on Charlie, and me and other people believe it's Baxter. Also, Baxter is a fish, and who also likes fishes or is in a fish form? Bugs. So in conclusion, yeah, I think he's a spy on Bugs. And it seems Nifty has some kind of pile of dust with feathers and, I don't know, bones, and I don't know what else there is. Yeah, and Charlie kinda forces Baxter to get along with Nifty or to introduce themselves. And like I said, maybe they're really becoming an official couple. Like I said, I think Vees also said they're canon. And as soon as the video of the sneak peek got leaked, everyone started shipping them. And yeah, like I said, I kinda see it and I like the dynamic, but I don't know if Alastor is okay with this, if they really are together. The third picture is with the redeemed Pentious in heaven with Emily, St. Peter, and Abel. I don't know if you have seen this post, but on Christmas, the official Hazbin Hotel account posted a picture and said that this guy to the right of Pentious is Abel, so Adam's son. So I think the three of them show Pentious around and say, "Hey, welcome to heaven. You're the first sinner who came here and got redeemed." And well, Emily, of course, seems very excited, and St. Peter and Abel, like St. Peter, we saw also in the last season, but we don't know about the character of Abel. They also revealed the voice actor of him. I think it was Patrick Stewart, but I'm not sure. So let's see how he is in season 2. So I think this scene shows that Pentious gets along with a few people in heaven and gets shown around. And maybe Emily, St. Peter, Abel, and Pentious become friends. Who knows? Next, we have a picture of a Zeppelin, probably from Vox. Like I mentioned earlier, Baxter probably got sent to the hotel to spy on everyone, and I think Vox uses this information to leak some informations about people in the hotel and also spread lies about Charlie, because as we see here, Charlie Morningstar dictator with question mark, because she's the princess, and I mean, Charlie doesn't force anyone to get in the hotel or to make her activities, but I think Vox spread some fake news about her in the hotel so sinners don't go there. And I think he uses the information Baxter gave them. And yeah, we also see here that Charlie sees this. And well, I mean, the Zeppelin just looks like from Vox. I mean, it's a shark form and it's blue with all kinds of screens. So, yeah, this could be very, very bad for Charlie in the hotel. The next picture is with the Vees in front of the V Tower, and Vox seems very convenient. Maybe it has something to do with the last picture that Vox spread fake news about the hotel and almost everyone believes him. I just remember Vox has also this hypnosis ability, so maybe he also hypnotized people to believe him. And Velvet and Valentino don't seem really good. I don't know if this is some kind of advertisement they're doing or so, but it looks like it. Maybe they try to do some anti-business, so Charlie's for redemption, and Vox and the other Vees are like, hey, instead of the hotel, maybe come to us and work for us because we are better, and this redemption thing is totally impossible and stupid or something. Because otherwise, I don't know. I also just noticed in the backgrounds there are some houses who looks like small residents. I don't know if these are the houses the employees sleep in, like we saw in episode 4 of season 1, where Angel sang the poison song. He was in a room, and this is how the houses look like, where the rooms of the employers are who work for the Vees. But like I said, maybe they build their own residence and try to convince people to come to them instead. The next picture really concerns me because we see Sir Pentious in chains and he looks very sad and distressed. I suggest maybe he's in the courtroom where Charlie and Maggie were in the last season, episode 6. So we also now, Sarah saw how Pentious got redeemed, and maybe whether she told the other angels about it or they noticed it somehow, because I mean, if there's a random citizen no one else saw and he doesn't stay on the list, they could become very suspicious. So they put him to court and maybe discuss, hey, what should we do with him? So, like, should he stay into heaven? Should we take him as a prisoner? Should we send him back to hell? Like, I also don't know what Pentious should do in heaven. Like, for example, what about Cherry or his egg boys? Like, he sacrificed himself for the hotel and also for love, for Cherry, and then he got redeemed. And everyone was like, well, now what? And especially, what will the other people of heaven do? In the recent picture, we saw Emily, St. Peter, and Abel are very happy about it, but if I think about Sarah and the other heavenly angels or older angels, could be that they have something against it and they put him into court. And from the picture alone, it doesn't look very good for Sir Pentious. Then next we have a picture of Lute with a big shadow, and I don't know why, but this seems like it's part of a song. I'm not sure if I saw a leak or I read it somewhere, but I heard rumors about it that Lute also gets a song in season 2, and maybe that's it. I don't know if that's the next episode or the same episode like the last picture. Like I said, Pentious is in a courtroom and very distressed, and it could be that Lute then sings a song about it, like, hey, he was a sinner, he was a very bad person, he doesn't belong here, send him back to hell, or maybe even kill him because he don't deserve to be here or to be redeemed. or something like that. Also, Adam got killed. I mean, not by him, but he could say that it was in a way Pentious' fault that Adam got killed. And Sarah and the other angels don't know exactly what happened, so it could also be that Lute says, well, so Pentious caused Adam's death, and therefore he's not worthy of redemption, so he doesn't belong here. Now, in the last picture, we have Charlie and Vox, and it seems like Vox is in a hotel. I think whether Charlie invites them over or Vox invites himself. Like we saw in the previous pictures, Vox spread some fake news and rumors about Charlie, and we all know Charlie is kinda nice, and then maybe says, hey, well, you spread some fake information and rumors about it, so why don't you just come here in the hotel and watch it for yourself? And Vox is like, well, okay. But it seems he also tries to spy on the hotel, because here we have a drone and also a Brazil in the background, and we also see the renovated hotel from the inside for the first time, because if you remember, in the finale the hotel got destroyed from the battle and Lucifer and the others renovated it. So here I think it's the bar, then we have the notes for Charlie and the apples for Lucifer, also the snake, and there's also a web for Angel. So, yeah, like I said, it could be that Charlie invites Vox or he kinda invites himself. Like in the pilot, Alastor also stood in front of the hotel and was like, hello, can I come in? And maybe Vox does the same thing here, and then Charlie shows him around and tries to convince him that her idea isn't that bad, but from the picture, it seems like Vox says something like, this is all very stupid and redemption isn't possible. Or that in general he just says what he thinks and makes fun of it. Okay, so for now, these were all the pictures that got revealed. I would say we see each other in the next video I'm making, or if season 2 of Hazbin Hotel finally releases. I was also thinking about making a reaction to each episode, like for example Danny Morja, but I must see if I have the time for it. Until then, see you in the next video.